Hey guys, let's get in the second part of this 14th day. As you know, we are not over here to deteriorate your English fluency, whatever you are learning from this channel, through the help of through the assistance of this channel, you come to know, you come to be familiar with English. Your fluency is gonna be better if you come to practice with us, So all this is matters only when you come to turn into a real character. So real character matters at this time. Always think about your career, that it is not just about entertainment, or spending time with people, and expecting something from, and being an dependent person. You just have to be financially independent. You just have to just think about your independency, and if you would like to get that liberation, harmony, prestige, what a lot of kind of things are here, so you have to think about all prosperity. You want to get that things, so for that kind of things you have to hurdle at this present time. You have to instigate your journey, even whether it is whether you come to start it from a that kind of point, even that is started with something wrong, really abnormal. Somehow you have to start, and you are not over here just to obliterate negativity, positivity. I mean positivity. You must have to obliterate negativity, that whatever is within your body, within your mind, and just have to obliterate and just have to turn into a positive vibe or mentality. So all these things matters only when you turn into a real character of yourself, and just you have to be the best person of your version, best person of your what your version among your version, whatever you used to be in the previous day, whatever you used to be, what kind of things you simplify, we are just over here to just to neglect all these things, and just have to we have to be focused on our career, and that's always enough for us, our career, or anything like that. So you have to validate that you are over here to learn what English fluency, or vocabulary. So that's why you can simply amplify all these things into real life, and then you could able to move ahead toward your career without any hesitation or awkwardness. So that's why the real meaning is you are learning from these channels, and keep learning, keep going, keep moving ahead, without any hesitation or something like that. Even it is like it can be seen as a conspicuous things, but we are not caring. Even a lot of kind of conspicuous things can be over here, but you are over here to get rid of from that kind of formidable things. Even a lot of kind of difficulties, obstacles, complexities, complicated conditions are ahead of you, but you are over here to consider yourself as a formidable person. And a formidable person never he always stays a tenacious person. So that's always enough, so always take yourself in this way. So if you come to think yourself that and take consider yourself in this way, then of it can be really even a lot of people can come to say that and consider it is as it's just it is just an absolute things, but it is not. It is a unprecedented precedented things. For it can be seen, in your eyes, but they come to say that they come to say whatever they like to say, but they don't know the reality. They are talking in a myth, so this we mustn't have to believe in myth. We are talking about the facts that are the real, that actually amplify in everyone's life. So we have to go through this way. Once we have learned to go and move ahead through this way or something like that, and our journey will be and even we consider ourselves as really a kind of person, who is wind speed or something like that. So always be that windy speed person, and even a lot of people come to say what a person is this, what kind of he have got it that personality that have never matched with anyone, he got such a beautiful personality because of his hard work, delicate personality. A lot of things are behind, we cannot express that pain, sufferings, whatever he has faced, embraced in his entire life, but somehow he changed everything in life. So that's why even we are over here to encompass his struggles, whatever he did in his entire life. We have to form but encompass all these things, but somehow it is that whatever he has done in his in life, that is not that is anomalous things, that's not normal, that's abnormal, guys. Nobody can move ahead through this positive vibe way, no one can maintain. So maintaining all these things in our entire life, it is a kind of what, it's a kind of success in life. We have to think about all these things. Once you come to think about all these things in a positive way, and we are if we have the patience to move ahead toward our career without any hesitations or condition, embarrassment, shame, so we will reach at the end of our journey. So where we are desire, we imagine to uh, reach, so without any without our hard work, we can reach over there. So that's why always be an ambitious person. So being an ambitious person has, there has left a lot of things. So for that things, you have to, firstly you have to remember that you are over, your existence is destined over here. So if you go through that way, that you can also do the same thing, like other people successful, who keep working over their career without any awkwardness, embarrassment, and they learn, they what they somehow they convince themselves and learn, persuaded, they have been persuaded by themselves. So that's why they are in this really nice way, they're learning, guys. They have to learn, no matter even it is a kind of what elusive things people come to assume, and they come to say that what kind of things they are doing over here. A lot of kind of what perspective perception can seen in among the people, that we are over here just to neglect all these perspective perceptions, views, and opinions, whatever they have within their mind. So keep learning, keep going, keep moving ahead. So once you learn, once you get all these things in your mind, then you guys are gonna be the best person of your life, and always you have to be. So instead of if something is really indispensable, like your success and financial stability, or a lot of things are over here, we are not talking, but we have to talk. So somehow we will get something better from all these things, and we keep learning the vocabularies, that how we are using it into in a sentence or anything like that, and then we will simply what, we'll learn that. We also learn, know the reality of this community, society, of generations, contemporary, whatever is over here, in that situation conditions. We will learn, we keep growing, we will have that kind of knowledge toward this, all these things. And if we have over that kind of experiences over all these things, then we come to be familiar with anything, and then somehow we can be aware. We have to be aware over everything. So that's always matters. So always think about your what, don't you mustn't have to be stay as a notorious person, but what, you have to articulate over something, that over whatever thing you want to express, views and opinions in a proper way, that you feel like I have to speak, because this is my responsibility to speak ahead of something, because if I'm not gonna speak, then who will speak for me? So that's really truly matters for our career, our better body. So that is really matters.